welcome back to our channel. Today we bring you the shocking developments of the episode on Friday, September 26th. Eva stood before the gift, feeling both curiosity and anger like silent knives cutting into her heart. She felt every layer of intention behind Leslie's actions, every wrinkle on her mother's face seemed to challenge her sanity. Every year of manipulation, every false promise, every kind gesture had become a weapon, a subtle threat that Eva had learned to defend against. But now, with the gift in her hands, anger could not overshadow curiosity. Part of her wanted to know the true motive, part of her feared that opening the gift would lead to another wound. Nicole walked out of the room, the news she had just received still echoing in her head. A friend in crisis, their pain and despair like a storm blowing through her, making Nicole's heart choke. She felt pressured to stand firm in the face of despair, but even as she tried, she knew that sometimes words of comfort could not heal deep wounds. Fairmont Crest was waiting, with secrets and shocks following each other like knives waiting to pierce their lives. Nicole knew that any action would make things worse, but she could not stand still. The helplessness mixed with simmering anger made her so tense that every breath became a burden. Jan and Mona did not say it, but their eyes were filled with doubt and skepticism. The unexpected money from an old friend was a strong wave, overturning emotions that were already difficult to grasp. They sensed the underlying deception, every gesture, every action made them suspicious. In their minds, anger flared up along with a sense of betrayal, a dangerous mix that was enough to make them lose control. They wondered if this person truly meant well or was secretly sowing chaos. Fairmont Crest, with its silent walls, witnessed everything, kept every secret, making their every move a tightrope walk, the slightest mistake enough to cause everything to collapse. Joey sensed a dangerous aura approaching, a threat that only he could see clearly. The pressure from Doug, with whom he was dueling, made the simmering anger inside him boil. Every small gesture, every look around him became a warning, as if everyone could become an enemy. Joey felt his heart pounding, a feeling of helplessness mixed with fear and anger. He knew that any mistake could lead to disaster, and his outburst was only a matter of time. Shanice, with her secrets, lived in constant guilt. Every time she thought of Derek, she felt like she was being backed into a corner, not knowing whether to continue to keep it or reveal the truth. Derek was keeping a big secret from Ashley, and Shanice knew that when this secret was revealed, the consequences would be unpredictable. Fear mixed with anger, she felt a helplessness that weighed heavily on her heart. Every time she looked at Ashley, she wondered if their friendship and trust were irreparably damaged. Derek, who was living in a spiral of lies, felt the pressure building every second. His lie about his recovery turned the wedding plans into a dangerous iceberg. With each passing day, the fear of being exposed stressed him to the point of exhaustion. Angry at himself, regretting his past actions, Derek knew that one small mistake could ruin everything. He struggled in the darkness of the room, each breath heavy, each heartbeat a reminder of the fragility of Ashley's trust in him. Eva finally opened the gift. In that moment, anger and curiosity flared up. Each layer of stripped trust, each memory of Leslie's lies rose up, making Eva tense to the core. Feeling manipulated, betrayed, but at the same time, a part of her still wanted to touch something called motherhood, an internal conflict so intense that it was almost physically painful. The gift became a symbol of all contradictions, a test that both evoked anger and aroused the desire to be loved. Nicole walked into Fairmont Crest, her turmoil seeming to blend with the silence. Every corner was filled with secrets, every small action could create an uncontrollable domino effect. The friend she was concerned about had no idea that Nicole's comfort could reveal secrets that had yet to be revealed. She felt her heart pounding, the tension almost paralyzing her, but she still had to move forward, each step a test of courage and patience. Jan and Mona began to analyze every detail of the unexpected money. The suspicion turned into a simmering anger, like a fire burning inside. They knew that no one could be trusted completely, everyone could be hiding an evil intention. The anger mixed with helplessness made them almost lose control, the feeling of tension made them almost want to scream but couldn't. Everything around them became blurry, only anxiety and a feeling of being squeezed, as if the walls of Fairmont Crest were squeezing every breath. Joey stood still, the alarm inside him constantly ringing. Doug was still a threat, but Joey knew that not only Doug, but anyone could cause a disaster. The simmering anger in his heart made his body as tense as a string, ready to explode at any moment. He realized that in this world of lies and intrigue, any mistake could lead to irreparable loss. Shanice continued to hide her secret, guilt mixed with anger that made it hard for her to breathe. Every time she thought of Ashley, her heart tightened, the fear of being discovered and anger at having to carry a burden that others did not know about, creating an unshareable pressure. She felt like she was trapped between invisible walls, where any action was dangerous. Derek looked in the mirror, saw himself in fear and anger. His lie was like a tightening ring, threatening to destroy all the trust and happiness Ashley had given him. Every heartbeat sounded like a warning, every breath was heavy with regret. He knew that a small shock would be enough to make everything fall apart. Fairmont Crest is quiet but tense to the point of being almost suffocating. Each character, from Eva, Nicole, Jan, Mona, Joey, Shanice to Derek, is pushed into a situation with no way out. Anger, internal conflict, and feelings of betrayal make them like time bombs, waiting to explode at any moment. Follow and subscribe to our channel to update the shocking and dramatic developments of this truly fascinating ongoing episode.